Malaysia is reimposing a full lockdown on Kuala Lumpur and 5 states to curb a third wave of COVID-19. The 2-week lockdown begins on Wednesday.
Our healthcare system is at a breaking point dan saya ingin jelaskan realiti situasi sistem kesihatan yang sedang kita hadapi sekarang. Stay at home.
Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azhar bin Asikin, and today I will reviewing a journal article titled Issues and Challenges in Online Learning, a case study in Malaysia, published in 2024 by Faiza Shahbuni and her team. I choose this article because, well, let's be honest, all of us went through online learning. Some days were smooth and some days were exactly. So this article explains what teachers actually face in Malaysia during that time. Before I begin, let me share the purpose of the article. It explains what Malaysian teachers went through during online learning, and it helps us understand the main issues and how we can improve the system for the future. Firstly, the article explains that when schools closed during the pandemic, online learning became the only option. Teachers had to quickly change their teaching style and use digital tools without much preparation. Because of this sudden shift, many issues appeared, and the study aims to understand these challenges clearly. Next, I will explain the 6 main issues and challenges identified in the article. Firstly, passive students. Many students stayed silent, turned off their cameras, and did not respond. Teachers found it hard to know if students truly understood the lesson. Secondly, internet problems. Poor internet connection was the biggest challenge. Some students live in rural areas, some had limited data, and many did not have stable Wi-Fi. Thirdly, unfamiliar technology. Some teachers and students were not used the online platforms. They face problems logging in, sending assignments, or using apps correctly. Fourth, attitude issues. Some students and teachers believe online learning was less effective than face-to-face learning. This negative mindset reduced motivation. Fifth, language barriers. Students who struggle with English found it harder to understand online lessons or instructions. And lastly, limited resources. Not all students had laptops, private study space, or family support. Some had to share devices and study in noisy environments. Moving on to the methodology, the researchers used a quantitative survey. They collected responses from 31 secondary school teachers teaching mathematics, additional mathematics, and information systems. The survey asked them about their teachers' hours, tools used, and all the challenges they faced during online learning. Next, let's look at the key findings of the studies. First, many teachers taught 3 to 4 hours a day. Next, some teachers use e-learning tools actively, but others rarely use them. The biggest difficulties faced when preparing learning activities were lack of online teaching skills, time management problems, limited knowledge, and limited resources. In addition, teachers shared that emotional interaction is important for online learning. However, this was difficult because students often turned off their cameras and did not respond. Now we jump to the solutions. The article offers several practical ways to improve online learning in Malaysia. Firstly, the article suggests better internet coverage and more affordable data plans, especially for students in rural areas. Stable internet is important so students don't miss their lessons. Secondly, teachers need proper training on how to use online platforms and digital tools. When teachers are confident with technology, the lessons become smoother and more interactive. Thirdly, the article recommends using interactive activities like group work, discussions, online quizzes, and multimedia. This helps produce passive behavior and keeps student focused. Next, the article highlights the need for support systems such as technical help, counseling, and academic assistance. This is important because many students struggle with stress, confusion, and technical issues. In addition, teachers can use bilingual materials or simpler explanations so students who struggle with English can understand better. Lastly, the article suggests giving device support to students who cannot afford laptops or tablets. Equal access helps make online learning fair for everyone. To conclude, online learning helped education continue during the pandemic, but it also brought many challenges. These challenges include internet problems, lack of skills, low engagement, and limited resources. However, with better digital infrastructure, stronger training for teachers, and proper support for students, online learning can become more effective and meaningful. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum.